On tilt. TV!
Hey guys, Chimmy here from Until TV, and today we're going to be talking about spell coefficients and how they work in classic WoW. Spell coefficients is basically the bonus spell damage or bonus healing that a spell will benefit from your total spell power. For example, 50% coefficient spell with 200 total spell power that the character has means the total damage increase to the spell will be 100. So the standard formula is basically the cast time of a spell divided by 3.5, and that is equal to the coefficient. Now these spells that this includes is spells such as Shadowbolt, Fireball, and Wraith. The next formula we're going to look at here is actually going to be the one for additional effects. The additional effects that I'm speaking of is like Frostbolt, which slows, and or any form of CC. So this one, the only difference is you just multiply the coefficient by 0.95, and this is basically a 5% nerf. So let's take Frostbolt for example. With a base cast speed of 3 seconds, divide that by 3.5, and then multiply that by 0.95, you end up getting a 0.8142 or 81.42% coefficient. So with 100 spell power, you would add 81 damage to your Frostbolt. So here we have a chart that shows you all coefficients of standard spells, standard meaning no additional CC effects, based off of the cast time. There will be a link in the description below taking you to this chart and some more information about coefficients. So area of effect spells is where it starts getting interesting. AoE spells are basically considered any spell that is AoE but does not require you to channel it. So as we look at Arcane Explosion, you can see that it is an instant cast, so it is automatically considered a 1.5 seconds in the formula. So with that being said, if you put all this together, you end up actually getting 14.28% coefficient for Arcane Explosion. Now an interesting note to take into consideration is Cone of Cold, for example. Cone of Cold has an extra effect that it gives. It actually gives a slow. So we also have to do the 0.95% multiplication towards the coefficient to get the coefficient for Cone of Cold. So channel spells is a little bit different. If your channel spell is AoE, it follows the same formula for AoE. If it is not AoE, aka Arcane Missiles, then you just do a cast time divided by 3.5 for the coefficient. So if we take a look at Blizzard, it's higher than a 7-second cast, so we just use 7 seconds for the cast time and divide that by 3.5, getting 2. And then dividing that by 3 to get 67%. Now if you want to get the per tick amount, then you just divide that by how many ticks there are in Blizzard, which is normally 8. With this math, you end up getting a total damage of around 174 to 175 damage per tick at around 300 spell power. So the last type of coefficient that we're going to be going over is dots, or damage over time spells. These spells have a different formula, and to solve it, you just have to take the duration of the spell divided by 15, and you will have your coefficient. If the duration of the spell is over 15 seconds, then the coefficient is automatically 100%. This stands unless the spell has an additional effect, such as Siphon Life. If this is the case, then you just divide the coefficient in half, and then you have your coefficient for that spell. To wrap it up, keep in mind all coefficients are calculated from base spells, and no specs can change the coefficients. Example of this is improved Frostbolt. This talent reduces the cast speed of Frostbolt to 2.5, however, does not change the coefficient from 81.42%, making it just a straight DPS increase. Thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to let us know how you feel in the comments below or by hitting the thumbs up or thumbs down. Make sure that you hit the bell for all upcoming videos, and if you guys want, make sure you tune into the live streams. We will have them linked in the description below. Thanks again, guys. Peace.